span all around the 6 continents. This is something very important here, that about 40% of our collaborations are in Asia. So your region is very, very important to us. The kind of work that we do, your relationship with India, China, Asian region are a big part of our program. 35% in Europe, 25% in other parts of the world. Over about 24 programs, international initiatives that we have established in 2 years or so. This is an example. This is the example of things that we have done, the new international partnerships and collaborations. We recently signed a multi-institution collaboration with our institute here, with the leading institutions in England and in China. This was just brought in fruition just this last May. Just last week, we were in New Delhi, and we signed a expression of interest to work with AIMS, Dr. R.P. Center in New Delhi. This expression of interest was signed by the director of NEI, who was visiting India, New Delhi, just last week. We also have a research collaboration expression of interest that we are looking to work with institutions, leading institutions in India, like Center for Cellular and Molecular Biology in Hyderabad, India. We have a number of product development programs in other parts of countries, other part of the world. We have a large program that working with India. This is called Indo-Us Vision Research Program. This program has been in existence since 2005, and there is a joint working group that looks over the program. It consists of scientists, leading scientists from the US, as well as leading scientists from India. This program was just renewed about 2 months ago, and this is for the 5th year plan in India. So obviously this program is very important to us, and we are looking forward to actually a successful and a very productive collaboration with India. Now, where we are going in global vision. So the program that we have and we support at the National Eye Institute, and the money that goes to support extramural programs outside, this is what gives you a breakdown of the areas where we are spending where we are supporting our programs. A large percent, as you can see, goes into retina-related programs around the world, cornea-related work, lens-related work, glaucoma-related work, strabismus, and visual processing, and low vision, and so on. And this is the percent of the programs that get supported. So, as you can see, retina remains, really the largest frontier for our scientific program. And these are the various areas that we actually have research projects within these fields that we are currently engaged in. As you can see, ocular genetics remains really the most important area, the largest area of our research programs. This gives you a list of our extramural program, outside program that we are supporting. As you can see, there are a number of foreign sites in about 15 plus countries, and the kind of work we are doing. You can see India has a number of programs that have been very successfully run, and I'm going to give you a little bit of description and give you a number of programs that we are running in India. Here is, as you can see, the Indo-Us collaboration. This was signed in 2005 by the then NIH director, Dr. Zermuni, and then the BBT secretary of the government of India. This program was launched and has produced very successful Indo-Us collaboration on research studies. As you can see in the list here, there are programs collaborations that are being conducted and have been conducted between Sankarnet College and Harvard University. We've conducted programs with the L.V. Prasad Eye Foundation, Eye Research Institute in Hyderabad, with Washington University. We have programs with Arvind Eye Hospital, with Cleveland Clinic. L.V. Prasad has also had a collaboration with Harvard in Boston. The National Institute of Nutrition in Hyderabad has very active collaboration with the University of California in San Diego. And then the Shroff Charity Eye Hospital, as many of you know, in Delhi, has a strong collaboration with Massachusetts Institute of Technology in Boston. So the collaboration between the Shroff Eye Hospital and the MIT in Boston, the program is called Project Prakash. And the scientific goal of this program to uncover or understand the science behind, how vision develops after the sight is restored. And I would encourage many of you many of you already know about this program, but some of you who don't know, who have not had opportunity to be in Delhi just last week when we presented many of the findings of this program, can go on the NIH website and download a Walsh lecture by Professor Pawan Sinha from MIT. He made a very, very nice presentation, actually in Asia Arvo in New Delhi just last week. And there were several presentations that were made by other Indian researchers on this program. The program Project Prakash is asking some very fundamental questions. The two main questions that are being asked is, can a child blind for several years since birth, can the child benefit from optical correction of the eye? And then the big question that is really the forefront of science is that to understand if the brain is plastic enough to make use of information from the eyes later on in life. And basically, both these questions have been answered as positive, that yes, a blind child for several years can benefit from the optical correction of the eyes. And also the brain is plastic enough to make use of the information. They've done some very, very elegant work, and I would encourage you to look into the information that and learn more about this excellent program. Now I'm going to show you a quick video. I hope it runs there on the screen. If this little video is shown for a pre and post surgery patient. This little girl, Sumitra, has been asked to find a box of chocolate in the corridor. And let's see if the video runs here. So this is no, there's no sound here because this is a visual. This is a pre-surgery video of this girl. So here you see the box of chocolate, and obviously she's not. The father is pointing out to her to go and fetch this box of chocolate. She's not able to, and now you have this post-surgery. About 10 days or so. Same corridor, same box of chocolate, and here she is. And the whole Project Prakash team at Shroff Hospital receives and has visitors and scientists from MIT who are involved in understanding that how vision develops after sight is restored and the science behind it. The global partnership that we have established, the NEI has established with India, is obviously very important to us. There have been many landmark and very interesting collaborations, active collaborations that have been established just this year. I would say for us, for the NEI, this year, 2013, has been a banner year for relationship with India. Some of you are here in the audience, as you can see. Many of you are present here in the audience, and we really appreciate and are very thankful to your collaborations, and we are looking forward to working with you. Here is one of the earliest Project Prakash child. He's grown up to be a young man and becoming a productive member of society. Just last week, he was with the director of National Eye Institute, Dr. Paul Seaving, and this is the entire Project Prakash team, the Indian team as well as the MIT team at the Shroff Eye Hospital. This is the PI, Dr. Pawan Sinha, and these are the members of the Indo-Us Vision Research, the joint working group, Dr. Nampar Malsami and Dr. Aditya Tandon. So we are very active in our developing and collaborating our relationship with India, and some of you are present here in the audience. So we thank you for your collaboration. Now, let me tell you about some of the opportunities that are available to the Indian scientists and the collaborations. As I said, our vision research collaboration with the Department of Biotechnology, the Government of India, is quite active. It has produced a number of very successful projects. We just renewed the vision research program for the next 5 years, and we are looking to start new collaborations. Many of you who are sitting in the audience probably wondering how to get into and work through with this program. I would encourage you to look at the DBT website, the NEI website for additional information, as well as this evening I would encourage you to introduce yourself to Ms. Nandita Chopra, who is in the audience, I'm assuming, and she will be able to tell you more about this program and how to take advantage of and become active in this. There is another program for young researchers in India. It's called Karana Nirenberg Fellowship Program. As you remember, Hargobind Karana was Indian Nobel laureate, U.S. Nobel laureate rather, Indian origin, and Dr. Nirenberg was a scientist here at the NIH, and this fellowship was established in the memory of these two stalwarts of science in our time. And this scholars program or the fellowship program allows the young Indian researchers to come to the NIH campus and work with the leading scientists in many areas of sciences, including the eye diseases. Once again, Ms. Nandita Chopra will be able to give you more information, as well as there's a lot of information available on the website that relates to this program. From time to time, there's been discussion about helping and the Indian researchers on a grant writing workshop. As you know, the NIH gives out a large amount of grants to U.S. scientists as well as international scientists, and there are opportunities for you to work with us and for working towards finding answers to many of the scientific questions that we are asking here. And there are a number of other collaborations, namely that we are working with a couple of excellent center of excellence. One in Delhi I talked about, RP Center for Ophthalmic Sciences at AIMS, CCMB in Hyderabad. So there are opportunities for you to be connected to those investigators and institutions. And also there are many other opportunities that you could work with the U.S. investigators and apply for the NEI funding for eye disease research. Now, we have made progress, and just last night, for preparing for this presentation, I literally went into our database and looked at some of the information that has just been collected in last 4